What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Okay. Still working on getting contacts up. Contact up. I was saying that it went up. Wait, what the hell? 333 at bat, 56 runs, 109 hits, 34 home runs, 87 RBIs, 1 stolen base.
Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Andrew Heaney gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Michael Reed.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 32.
Ready with the 0-2. The first baseline. Prime time over to his left. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in score.
Now at the plate, Richard
Batting
time as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Prime time.
Hey, let it rip right here. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the set.
No power swing working there.
Leading off the inning, Richard.
Ready to go. For the Braves.
They'll need him to get something
The
going
first
here.
baseman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
4-4. Take the base.
Now to the plate, Richard.
Now batting.
Prime time.
First
He
baseman.
started out the evening 0 for 2
Richard.
so far.
Prime time.
First pitch on its way. A line shot to third base.
Wow.
Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
Right to the guy on third baseman.
One gone now in the Minnesota seventh, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Riding in once again, Richard Primetime.
for the Braves, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
I thought I was going to be out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of
Now
the plate.
batting,
His
catcher,
eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ben Gamble.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag gets one.
Play ball.
At the plate, Richard
Now
Primetime. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Reed is there to put it away for round number 1.
He's out.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
The final line score for our ball game.
With 3/4
For the victorious Atlanta Braves,
the toughest one of
6
them all.
runs,
A
15
triple,
hits.
but it was
From Cobb County, Georgia, Sean Newcomb is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Get it cool right there, straight up.
Primetime is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So striding in, Richard Primetime. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Kepler's there for it. And that retires the side.
Shit, Nixon can't seem to drive the fucking ball out the park.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jonathan Schoop.
Working for the punch-out. Offering down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
He's out. 3 out. Hey, he's trying
Into the box,
The
Richard
batter,
Primetime.
the
He
first
flew
baseman,
out in his last at-bat.
Richard
Almost, Matty.
Primetime.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The tag, and he is out at second.
Play ball.
Damn it.
Now at the plate, Richard Primetime.
next for
1
Atlanta,
for 2 on his line
the
so
first
far in the
baseman,
game.
Richard
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Primetime.
comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
I like when they follow you late on that fucking pitch, man.
Here's the catcher, Travis
catcher,
Darno,
number
as he'll look to
35.
bring home that tying run from
Travis
second with a base hit into the
Darno.
outfield.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
Popped him up. Primetime has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring.
Play ball.
The next to bat for Atlanta.
Now
Richard
batting, first
Primetime.
baseman, Richard Primetime.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch into the
The
gap in
grabber.
left center. This is down and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ADs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already
The batter,
impressive
number
total.
1, second baseman,
Ready for another
Ozzie.
chance. Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
Scoring position with 2 guns. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, you can do it.
Primetime stands at second with 2 gone.
Good rip on it, Bob.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Yeah, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the
Didn't think he
inning.
was gonna get there.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sean Newcomb with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the
Record stank.
Marcus Stroman gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plezak, what's the word on
Welcome to the show.
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right
Play
now.
ball. Out. He's out. 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 He's out.
Fourth
You're
position
out.
again.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific
The
over the
second
last couple of series.
Jonathan
Really swinging it well.
Go.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter,
Leading off
Richard
for the Braves,
Primetime. He's driven
the
in
first
3 runs
baseman,
on 3 hits so
Primetime.
far in the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Diaz.
You got it. No one better. Let's go, kid. Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Here now the 2-2. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone.
That catcher was nowhere close to catching that ball.
And I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Hey, like you stand up there, huh?
A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he misses, ball 4. So digging in now, Johnny Azzopardi, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early, and D-Row, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
Put one in the gap right here, huh?
Full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Batting 7.
Digging in now, Tony Kemp. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit hard to the right.
Yeah, at least get 1 run in, man.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Here you go. Hey, let it fly right here.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Buxton is there. Let's see if they test it.
Which way it went.
And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Marcus Stroman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Yeah, he ain't coming through. We ain't getting no lead.
The 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
From the stretch, the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And this is popped up. Prime time is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Play ball. He's safe. Out.
Digging in, Byron Buxton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here
They all want
to
a
end
bunt
the
to
inning.
get on and shit.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They enter the day leading the league in round trippers, and talking with some of their players before the game, they said they know home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they try to focus or rely on. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit and not trying to do too much, the rest will take care of itself.
He's out. Ball 4, take the next. He's safe. Out. 3. Got it.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next.
Go.
A pause, and the 0-2 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins. Now with the plate, Richard Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Schoop is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. Here we go now. Let's
Digging in, Tyler
Leading
Austin. He
the
flew
Twins,
out in his last
the
at-bat.
first baseman.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Albies over to his left.
Got it.
1 out.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Got it.
Ready for another shot now.
Now back.
Richard
First
Primetime. First pitch of the at-bat.
Prime time.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kepler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
Hanging up there, man. That ball didn't go at fucking place. Maybe I need to change the bats or something.
Now batting, Richard Primetime.
Now batting. First baseman. Richard.
Delivery to him on the way. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Gloved by Bogarts. 1 there. Over to Austin. The double play, and the side is...
Damn it. Minnesota. The first series we want to go
A
for.
single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Atlanta
final line
win this
score
one
for our
despite
ball
banging out only 2 hits.
Shit. They got another bad skin. If I knew they were gonna be giving away these shits like water, I wouldn't have fucking pre-ordered the game. I just bought the regular version.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
Nah, I'm good. I still got 6 years left of my contract. I need to start crying now. Well, it's too late. I've been crying already.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Glenn Sparkman will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy show.
Stepping up now, Richard Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Primetime.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Diaz ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And it still didn't fucking clear the wall. Usually hit a ball at 100 and something miles an hour.
Johnny.
It's a home run.
Azzopardi.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Richard Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. Shaw arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
So here now is the pitcher, Glenn Sparkman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sparkman.
Good Glenn.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on. Now a bunt attempt here. Primetime is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Dove back quick like a motherfucker.
Play ball. That hit him. First base. Out. 3. 3. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
So coming to the plate, Richard
Now batting,
Primetime.
the first
The
baseman,
pitch.
Richard Primetime.
High in the air out to center field. Duggar giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Warning track.
Coming to the plate now, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Oh, man. I thought that ball was going to beat the fucking fielder out there. Jesus.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Giants took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Our final line score
Notches
tonight.
his third
First
win
for
of
the
the year.
victorious Giants. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left.
We are live from Oregon.
Let's play ball. Out.
Batting third, the
First
baseman,
pitch coming. Here it is.
Richard Primetime.
This is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Shaw. And that's the third out.
That's one thing they
So a
didn't fucking get rid of
relatively
is the
routine
sky
start for the top
balls.
of the
They
first
continue
here.
from
Now it'll
18
be the
into
Giants.
19.
Next to bat for the Giants,
Batting
Greg
second.
Allen. And he's
The
got that
center
batting
fielder,
lineup near the 300
Greg
mark entering play.
Allen.
Tried for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Primetime gloves it, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone
Before we
cold.
just press friggin'
It
X
happens
to
from time to time, and
keep
somebody's
moving.
going to
Now you
have...
gotta hold the bitch.
That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Stepping in, Alan Henson, and he'll be looking
Batting
to
fifth,
change his fortunes
the
in
second
this
baseman,
one. He's seen his numbers
Alan
take a bit of a dive in recent action. The 0-1. Round to second base. This could be 2. Backhanded. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. Keep 3.
In now, Richard Primetime. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't.
3. 3. He's out. You're out. Out.
Settling in now, Richard
Now
Primetime.
batting, the first
He's
baseman,
ready. Here's the first offering.
Richard Primetime.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Oh, and he misses it. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
And that. I got to see that
So
shit
a solo
again.
shot here to left center field. 24
And he
home
said he
runs
misses
for him on the
it, but he
season,
didn't look like
and the
he
Bravos
jumped to
are on
catch
the
it or
board. It's now a
anything.
3-1 ball game.
It looked like he slammed into the wall. So I don't think he had a chance to catch it, but
And
how the
this
hell
is
did
an
they end up going
all-familiar
over the
sight,
wall?
Something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Oh, he just went over the wall. He just slammed into the wall like an idiot.
He's out.
He had no chance of catching it.
4-4. Take the base.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Richard Primetime, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Allen waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey, ball. That's ball 4.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. San Francisco used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it
for
back.
the victorious
Tyler
Giants.
Beatty
4
notches
runs,
his
7
third
hits,
win of the
no
year
errors.
as he
They
goes
left
6+
8 men
innings
on
and
base.
allows only a pair of base hits. Wednesday night baseball on tap.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping in, Richard Primetime.
Batting
First
fourth.
at bat for him
The
as he
first
enters
baseman.
play number 3
Richard
in the National League
Primetime.
batting race.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage. So he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Duggar's there for it.
Go, 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 go.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit hard to third. Urshela scoops it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Let's play ball. Out. He's safe.
Well, we lost this game.
Leading off the inning, Richard Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here.
All the shitty pitchers they're playing in this series.
Able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 3-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Primetime leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
I also thought about making a guy that was a switch hitter.
And look
I think
he
I
has
probably
to
would
back away
suck
there and then
from the
give a
left
little
side.
glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Drive it. Let's go, kid. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? There you go.
Here's another 1-2. Runner goes.
You're down. You're down.
Third. Pitch outside the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Here you go. Let it foul right here.
Fouled away.
Damn.
Here we go now.
They
Come on
just
now.
hit the damn ball and start fouling it off.
Right here.
So we don't get shut out in this damn
Hey,
game.
let's go, big fella.
Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand.
Outrun the pitcher.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And
Ladies and gentlemen,
Can't even outrun the damn pitcher.
7th inning stretch.
At least we didn't get the shut out.
into the box now, Richard
Now
Primetime.
batting,
And he's got
the
runners
first
at the
baseman,
corners here with only 1 gun.
Richard Primetime.
Oh, not fooled
No
one
doubt.
bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
No, it was a
We'll
lucky
see if he
one
learns from that
yesterday.
mistake.
One barely broke the wall.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the minute. 3.
Ooh.
Bingo.
Well, you guys were very close to winning.
3.
But
8-6 to follow
give
score
up more
tonight.
runs.
The
Can't
Giants
win games
jumped
when you
out
keep
to an
giving up
early lead in
runs.
the first and never looked back. Derek Rodriguez
Our final line
earns
score
win
tonight.
number 7 on
First
the
for the
season.
victorious Giants. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball
Ladies
now
and
from
gentlemen,
sunny Oracle
your
Park in San
San
Francisco.
Francisco.
Today, Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
At the plate, Richard Primetime. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Record a hit off his fastball. Make contact with every swing you take and record a hit. Swing on time for a hit.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Probably gonna fail.
Hop
They
back,
do
hop
only got
back.
a 2-seam fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now. They got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff. And I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys...
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Now
Richard
batting, the first
Primetime.
baseman, Richard Primetime.
from the stretch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Duggar is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The one thing they did this year, they definitely made the AI don't give a fuck about running into the wall.
As we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in.
Before they would play that shit off the wall, they didn't run into the wall now.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He topped out in his first trip.
Gio Urshela.
2 down, 2 down.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Slater is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the
get all
second
excited
out.
and shit, like.
Play ball.
And you think it's going to be a damn home run when they caught at the friggin'
standing in, Richard
Primetime.
The first
offering on its way.
Richard Primetime.
And it's fouled away.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Duggar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
We got an ass on the play real quickly now.
Win 3 out of 4 at home, but they sweep the 4-game series and give this home crowd a lot to cheer about.
Our final line score this afternoon.
6-2,
First for the
total
victorious
today.
Giants.
San Francisco used a huge.
Oh, I lost my head streak. Hitting all fucking fly balls and shit. Oh, wait, fuck. I would get that captain to level 3.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
Yeah, they ain't producing shit. The dog took more fucking craps than we produce runs.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California.
Let's play ball. 3. Out.
Digging in, Richard Primetime. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season. And he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Bellinger is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. The second, this could be 2. Albies scoops it up. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Just bad. Like, her team doesn't have an ace pitcher. Not fucking one.
Richard Primetime, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Primetime.
All right, let's go now. Let's
First
go.
delivery to him on the way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Yeah, my hitting
is there, and he
is
has it
shitty
for the
against
out.
left-handed
And no
pitchers.
tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Set to deliver on nothing. And here it comes. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And good
all the
hustle
years
to
I've
get
been
over and
playing,
tag him
damn,
for the
I threw
out.
this shit
Oh,
all
the
the way.
feet of
What
the
the
shortstop
fuck,
is off
man?
the mark.
This is a simple throw. I throw this shit all the way,
And
throw it
he
all
is
the
going
way.
to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster.
I couldn't throw it to second.
Stepping in for the Braves, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Elliott is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Left pitches. Not getting any better, it's just going down.
Here's Jock
Oh,
Peterson
man, I
now.
should be
As he
left.
looked to bring
Pitches
that
are
tying run
going
from
down.
second with a base hit into the outfield.
Peterson.
The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. On to first, a double play.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
Coming to the plate now, Richard Primetime.
The first baseman, Richard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that's the 3rd out. So nothing happening.
Your attention, please.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew
Leading up
Toles.
for the Dodgers.
And he'll start out the bottom
right
of the 8th inning.
This thing's far over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Let's play ball. 3
Next for the Dodgers, Mark
The
Nishi. He comes to the
third
plate as
baseman,
the last chance
Mark
for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning
Like, if he threw it to, if he threw that fucking ball to first base, he would have been out. I don't know why they like no one has ever thrown a fucking guy out at first base. It is strange that no one is trying to ever throw the ball to fucking first base, even when you can get the guy out at first base. They throw it to second instead, or throw it to the cutoff guy. It doesn't make any sense. Like, is that not part of baseball, trying to get the out at first?
Like professionals are
For the
supposed to do.
victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Well, the Santa Ana Winds are Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Now in the box, Richard Primetime took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Primetime.
Here, let's go, kid. Here we go, kid.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Let's go now. One time.
The 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Another thing too, I've never won a World Series with a batter in this fucking game. There's always won World Series with a pitcher. I've never won a World Series with a hitter.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're one pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. D-Row, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Prime time over at second. Diaz at first, 2 out in the inning.
Come on now, one time. Come on, let it fly right here.
Count still full, 3-2.
Wait for a good one.
He's set. The 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Let's go. Hey, come on now, big guy.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, that was a good at-bat.
Boy,
Nice
what
hit
a
right
battle
there,
D-Row. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get...
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris
Comes set and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Muncy.
2-2.
Reined in. Oh, beautiful dive. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping up to the plate,
now
Richard Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try.
Primetime.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Taylor. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Got 3. Out.
Ready to take his hacks again. Richard Primetime, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time. Popped him up.
Got all underneath that.
Muncy is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Digging in to try it again. Richard Primetime, and they're runners at the corners now.
Richard.
All right, one time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing.
No doubt, bitch.
Deep to left field.
The bat flip.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I think sometimes I made Primetime too tall. Everybody on the team look like midgets compared to him.
Giving up a home run.
When I made him that tall because he's a first baseman, so he can stretch.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. Out. Got out.
Ready once again, Richard Primetime. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone.
Late on that one.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's John Peterson now, starting things for his side in the
right
ninth
fielder,
as they
number
face
31.
the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Ain't no coming back in this
These
game.
guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this. 17-5 in this one today.
We should start off with a win because we got swept the last series we played.
On the way to victory. Luis Gohara earns his 5th winner of the year.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
Fine Sunday here in the
Ladies
city of
and
Angels,
gentlemen,
Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the
Dodgers.
finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next.
Play ball. Out. Got out. 3. He's out.
So striding forward now, Richard Primetime. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
Hey.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter,
Now
Andrew
batting,
Toles.
right fielder, Andrew
2-2.
Toles.
Is on the ground over to first.
Oh.
Takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
What the, yeah, what the fuck was that? What the hell did they hit?
The guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2.
Yeah, because the ball is just rolling along.
Neutral.
It just took a nasty bounce somehow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Richard Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Primetime.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Primetime is off of first with 2 away. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Popped up. Bellinger is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Richard Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Primetime.
Here comes the first pitch.
Here you go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
And the recovery throw will be too late for the force at second, so that'll be scored an infield hit, and there are 2 on with 2 away now.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play.
Yeah, he drove the shit out of that one.
Into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Ain't coming back. I remember when they used to be like, ain't a word. Well, it is now.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark.
Out. You're out. Out. First base. Out. 3.
Striding in, Richard Primetime is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Primetime.
Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Hey, get your pick. No better up there.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Hot.
2-2, here it is. 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base.
Took it left.
Ready now, Richard Primetime. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Richard Primetime.
First offering on its way. Swing.
Oh, man.
Speared at third, and
Oh,
the fence all the way.
The life preserver right there.
Standing in, Richard Primetime. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run first. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor will get there.
How the fuck does that ball end up going to center field?
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
Now
the
batting,
winning run
catcher,
is at first base.
Carlos
Now the 2-1.
Perez.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two.
They're going on? How the fuck do they have that shit going on?
Here now is our final line score.
All my girls do yoga. All my girls do yoga. Hey. Then get high at night. A teammate offer a challenge. He wants you to have at least 3 hits with runners in scoring position. Yeah, that one's gonna be tough. But we'll see what happens.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
You're interested in working on base stealing? We could get a session in right now. Nah, I'll pass on that shit. Most likely I would have failed anyway. The last time I tried doing base stealing practice, I failed all of them. Well, that was different. In the show 18, you Primetime was slower than Turd because he was a power hitter. So the weakness of a power hitter was that his speed suck.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma. Stepping into the box, Richard Primetime. He's going to take his first cuts here.
Runner with a grinder. Power strings to drive around.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
Cool.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Like you can up there, huh?
Oh, popped it up, you bitch.
Walters moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
3.
Striding into the box, Richard, prime time.
The
His
first
last
baseman,
at-bat didn't go his
Richard.
way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right there among league leaders in that department.
Johnny Azzopardi.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Primetime stands at first with 1 out. Once more, a throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Another throw over in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, you like to stand up there, huh?
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
I actually like that bat.
Now batting.
Blue and yellow.
He singled his
What the hell is
last
on?
time.
Is that even
Right
octopus or something on there?
Cut now. Get your cut.
He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Cron trying to get there. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you
got
don't step
underneath
in a
that
pool.
one.
I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Come on, dig, go
I
hard.
ain't got
And
no
he'll
damn
get there in
ground crew
plenty
out.
of
I
time
need
to
to shut
put this
this
one
right there.
away, and that it. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
That'll probably be like
Guys,
next
7th inning already. Hey, I'm not
2020
complaining, but
they'll
this one's been
make it to where
flying
they have
by.
rain
I'll
stoppages
agree
in the
with that,
game.
Matt. That's what you get when both starting
But
pitchers
you have to be really
Both
rated.
of them have been nibbling around the strike
Come on,
zone
where you going,
and
Johnny?
they've
Step
trusted
on the
their
back.
defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out.
In now for Colorado,
Now
Nolan
batting.
Arenado.
Third
He's
baseman.
working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Arenado.
On the ground to third. Camargo's got it. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the...
Prime time got them long arms he can stretch out for the ball.
Your attention, please.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. You up with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
I thought about diving for that shit. For a second.
So stepping in, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see.
Sometimes I feel like I'm going to drive the shit out of the ball and instead to go to the fucking shortstop.
Let's play ball.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Colorado come out on top
final
for
line
their
score
30th
for our ball
victory.
game.
And then in some ways I should just stop looking for us to win games.
His
on 9
first.
hits, 1 error. They left
think we're
12
going
men
to
on
win the
base.
game.
Now from the
Play ball. 3.
at the plate, Richard Primetime, first at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 28 on the season. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Let's play ball. 3. Take out. 3. 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard
Primetime.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And it's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
You want to make all the other ones complicated and shit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Tapia, and it's gone as they catch
You got some par. Yeah, that's what I needed. I needed the bat chase.
So it's a solo shot to
that Showtime bat lost all his luster.
As the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Lost all his mojo.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
3. Yeah.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard Primetime. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Better.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Let's play ball. Out. Defense.
Now at the plate, Richard
we had 4 runs, but we gave up 7 runs to Colorado.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hampson backs up
our
and takes
pitching
care of
is
it.
just
2
so
away.
fucking horrible. I don't know why we always got to end up on a fucking team that's just trash.
Richard Primetime will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left
got
center.
all underneath that mother trucker.
2 gone.
A little bit too early on that one. Well, we got defeated by 1 run.
8-7 game
I'm so sick of fucking tired of losing games by 1 run.
Our final line score tonight.
Like the Braves can't fucking put a game together for anything.
Underneath the Southern.
Play ball.
So striding in, Richard Primetime having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you
somebody will ask for
this kind of season
trade.
this guy. Not to take
I get off of this team and go to a fucking
but I
team
don't think
that's
many
good.
people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Thanks, Rick.
Line
There you
drive,
go.
and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, way to swing the bat.
I got to be
Nice
honest,
whip.
I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First
Yeah,
one, he
knuckle
was on
curve,
it
of
and
course
fouled
he's
it
going
off.
to.
Second one, he did not miss.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dio. That's a tough pitch to get on top
The
of
third
and to
baseman,
put it in play.
Johan
So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate
Argo.
that top part of that strike zone.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full
On the
count.
bag,
Do you
on the
sit
bag, right
changeup,
here, on the bag.
or do you stay with the
Oh, I might even
From
stop
first
it.
is going to be in time, and the Braves rally.
Not like he's gonna run that out.
Back now from SunTrust Stadium. Second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the
No
grounds crew here
shit,
before the
Heidi.
game, they said
It's fucking raining.
Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Walters,
Batting up.
as he'll get his first
The catcher,
opportunity in
number
this
14,
one.
Tony Walters.
Hunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Primetime has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Striding in once again, Raimel
Leading off
Tapia.
for the
He
Rockies,
reached on a single in
the
his
center
first
fielder,
try.
Raimel
Stroman looks in,
Tapia.
looking for the strikeout here on. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Richard
Now batting,
Primetime.
first
He
baseman,
singled his last time.
Richard Primetime.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out for short.
shortstop
Story
there.
brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
You know, earlier I was gonna buy some friggin' stubs so I can, you know, buy a bat and a more cleats, quicker cleats. But then I was like, yeah, no.
That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Had the credit card in
number
hand
14.
and
Into the
everything. I
windup.
was
Here comes
ready
the
to do
0-1.
it.
Walter.
But then I
Hard
was
to the right
like,
side.
yeah.
Primetime fields it
Got it.
cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag
Flag.
himself for the out.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out.
The shit they put on, they're gonna give you.
And that'll bring up the speedy
Now
outfielder David
The
Dahl.
left fielder.
Third trip to the
He's
plate
not
for
gonna
him
sell
here.
all
He
the
struck
stickers
out
out
and
there.
grounded out in his first
Buy a
two
good one.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step
The only
on the
thing
bag
that I seem
himself,
to
and the
can't
inning
sell
is
is
over.
all the
Nothing
fucking
across here
backspins.
this half of the inning.
They
2,
can't get
3,
rid
and
of
4
them.
due up in the home half of this.
I think they made it to where you can't sell them now because you could sell them before.
Into the box, Richard
They were listed on the
Primetime.
market.
He's
The
1
first
for
baseman.
2 in the ball
But
game.
now it seems like you can't sell them.
Primetime.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
this offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And it's fouled away.
Like a curve. Let's see if he goes back to it again.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
The next 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Tapia racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Damn. Colorado has no problem hitting fucking home runs in our stadium. Our guys can't hit home runs.
1-2 is on the ground to short. Could be 2 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get it. Now at the plate, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Oh, fucker. I was late on that. I shouldn't have fucking swung at it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball.
Now to the plate, Tony Walters. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Walter.
Ready with the 1-2. From the ground over to first. Primetime comes up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third. 6-3, the final score today. The
Challenge don't fail until the end of the fucking game. I've been out. The final line challenge don't fail until the game is over. Oh shit. Well guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tonight in another stream. Peace.